And so actually, that leads to kind of a fundamental insight that I had working there, which was because USAA insured military members and the families, they never had an agent relationship. The relationship was always direct with the company. So it used to be snail mail back in the, decades ago. Then they were one of the first ones to actually establish a call center with 800 lines.
Yep.
And then when the internet came on, they were one of the first companies to say, we're actually going to allow you to quote and bind coverage online. We're not going to necessarily tell you online where you can find your local agent. And you got to go there, and you still got to go visit them in office, right? Later, when it came mobile, think about deployments post 9/11 in Afghanistan, Iraq, and other places where you've got that member that's on one bar in the middle of nowhere at 2 a.m., right? That's trying to transact some business. Maybe they've talked to their partner back home and there's some issue going on or whatnot. And so whether it's banking or insurance, right? And so, by thinking about that kind of active duty military member and the challenges that he or she face in their life, and what types of things can USA do to handle a lot of these demanding use cases, it's like, if we can solve that problem, then guess what? Like, that person that's at the mall that's got bad Wi-Fi, right? That's trying to contact me. It's not that different of a use case. And so, obviously USA's profiles grown over time, where most of the people are actually not active duty military, right? They're the children or the grandchildren of somebody that's previously served. So their demands are different, their life experience, but yet, right, it's similar in some ways. And so just that embrace of technology very early on, right? Rather than, hey, I'm going to digitize by putting my form as a PDF document that you can print out, but really rethinking business processes, and reimagining what digital experiences could be. And so we did that on the underwriting side. And so that kind of led me to meet with a lot of startups from Silicon Valley and elsewhere, really the kind of the first foundation of InsurTech. And it was just really cool to have some of these startup companies come in, talk about what they were able to do with emerging technologies, and have that kind of ideation back and forth in co-development, and in some cases AI models and things like that. And so I'm Rob Galbraith, and this is the Future of Insurance.